Hey, aloha. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to upload a shared funnel from the 4% group into your ClickFunnels account. What I like to do is I use spreadsheets a lot. So you can see on this spreadsheet, this is going to be where I have all of my shared funnel URLs from the 4% group. This is the first one that we received from Vic yesterday. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this link. You go to your ClickFunnels account, and when you open up your ClickFunnels account, you simply paste that shared funnel URL right into the browser there, hit enter, and it will begin to clone and upload into my account. And you'll do the same thing in your account, as well as every shared funnel that we receive from the 4% group. Okay, so here you see it's queued up, it's waiting. Now what I'm going to show you in this is how to set up your custom domain to this funnel, add a navigation bar, also to connect a Facebook pixel or Google Analytics pixel, and lastly is to integrate your autoresponder to this funnel. So what you're going to do now is click Funnel. And here is the page in Editor. Now, here's the main control that we received. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to add a navigation bar. I'm going to connect the autoresponder on this page first before I create a variation, so that everything on here is duplicated in the two variations that we're going to create. It's very simple, no problem here. So to begin with, we're going to click on Edit Page. Some of this stuff like the autoresponder integration, the Facebook pixel, these are things that you'll have to go through the tutorial, or how to get your links, create links for your navigation bar. But all that tutorial information, you just search it here in the ClickFunnels support. And if not, you just go to this questionnaire here, click on that, and start a conversation. These guys are awesome. All right, so let's get started to show you how to edit this page. So to edit this page, what we're going to do is when you split test these, you're going to just split test one thing. So what I'm going to show you here is how to split test the headline. You could split test the color of the call to action button. You could have 3 different colors, for example, of this button. But we want to split test this headline. So I'm going to add a word into the headline. So I'm going to click out. So what you see here is, first, this is a headline, but when you want to edit it specifically, just click within the block. It turns blue, and you're able to add anything you want. You know, I can make it not bold. I can move the alignment. I'm just going to add a word in here. All right. For more specificity, I'm going to add the word online. Now this, I want selling on this first line, so I'm going to have to open up this space, make this wider. So I'm going to go to the section that is encompassing all of the elements. I'll click on that gearbox, and this padding, which is left and right, I'm going to go all the way to 0. There, it brings selling right up. It changed this also, but it's cool. Different and unique now are on the first line. That's cool. I'll go ahead and save that. Next, I'm going to show you where to install your custom domain, or connect your custom domain. So you go to Settings, this gearbox, choose a domain, and I already have Always Excellent in there, so I'm going to go ahead and select that. Okay, but I'm not going to. I'm going to show you that's where you select your domain. I'm not going to make that selection now. I'm just going to show you these things, where to put the Facebook pixel, where to paste that in, but I'm not going to have my pixel in here because I'm going to share this funnel with you. So I don't want my information in here. You'll be able to have a blank slate and input all of your information in. Okay, so this is where you put your custom domain. Next, your tracking codes. So I have my Facebook pixel code, and it's going to go in the header. Let me open that up. Here's my pixel code. And if at this point you don't know what the Facebook pixel is, I suggest you go back and review the video I shot for you on what the Facebook pixel is, what it does, and how to install it. So you grab the Facebook pixel code, put your cursor in here, and paste. Right? If you're going to add a Google Analytics code, you would put your cursor there, hit twice, and then paste it. So you have a double space, and then the next code goes in there. You save it, and you're good to go. So that's the installation of the Facebook pixel code. I'm going to go ahead and delete that because I don't want that duplicated in this funnel that I sent to you. Next, we got the custom domain and the pixel. Next is your autoresponder. Go here, click on email, and if you go into the tutorials on how to integrate your autoresponder, it's very simple. You'll do that and your autoresponder will show up here. So I'll go ahead and select get response. Then you select the action that you want, which is to add to a campaign. Campaign is list. Same term, list and campaign are synonymous in get response. So then you list to add, you select a list, and you select your list for your 4% group funnel for this particular funnel. So everybody that opt in to this page will be added to your specified list. Mine is off for. So I'm going to remove this integration, but that's how you set your email integration up. You click save. Right? So we're going to remove that integration now so that you'll have a blank slate to work with. So what's next? We want to add a navigation bar. So I'm going to exit here. And the navigation bar is for the privacy policy, terms of service, and contact. So when we start running some ad campaigns, we have those. And you're going to need that for like Facebook and Google AdWords, some of the other platforms as well. So we're going to go back and edit the page. Edit the page. And it's going to be down here at the bottom. So this element here is a headline. We're going to add another element. So click on this plus sign. And navigation bar isn't on this list. You actually have to type it in and it shows up. There it is. We select that. We're going to add that to the page. Boom. There it is. We don't need this copyright, so we'll go ahead and let's see. When it's red, go ahead and delete that. Okay. All right. So to edit this, you click on navigation, click on the gear, and it's going to bring up the editor for the navigation bar right here. First thing is features. So this is where privacy policy is going to go. So I'll type in privacy policy. The second one is terms of service. And the last one will be contact. Now you can create pages, a privacy policy page here in ClickFunnels, and you will have an associated URL with that privacy policy. You'll simply copy that link and paste it into here without the number sign. Delete the number sign, take the associated link that's associated with your privacy policy page, put it in here. Same thing with terms of service and contact. Click Save. I'm not going to put my links in here because I want this a blank slate so that you're able to use them right away. Now the blue is not going to work because it stands out too much, so I'm going to make them gray and very light, so it's kind of in the background, not standing out, but you can see I think that's pretty good. It's there. People can click on it when they want. What I want to do now is I want to center a line. So let's scroll down. You can change the font size right here. So this is right aligned. I want center aligned. Boom, that's good. If there was a fourth link on here, if like there was an about section, you would click 4 links here. And that would make this link up here live, and you would write in about and then put in your URL associated with the about page. Okay, so that's how you add. But we just need 3 right now, so we'll go ahead and save that. Okay, cool. Go ahead and exit. Now we're going to create the variations on the pages. Also here we can funnel step settings, so we can actually rename the funnel here. See, it'll give me the domain, and I have the option to add that in there as well. Update that funnel, and that's basically it. I'm not going to enter that in there. So, just so you know that you can put in your custom domain, and in here you can type in sell without selling, for example. So that is on the end of your custom domain. All right, let's go ahead and make some variations, 2 variations on this. So imagine now you've got your pixels on this page, you have your autoresponder connected, integrated, you have your custom domain connected, and your navigation bar with all of your links on it. Now, go ahead and create a variation. So here, I'm going to create a variation. Simply click on Create Duplicate Page from Opt-in. Duplicate page successfully created. Okay. Go ahead and create one more, second variation. So when we start running some ad campaigns, ClickFunnels is going to rotate these landing pages to each user, new user. So we'll have statistics right below the pages here, and we'll see which one is performing the best, and we'll run with that one. All right, so all of the statistics will here that we'll be able to compare. So when you do a variation, you just change one thing. So let's say it was the color of the call to action button you wanted to change. Okay, or let's do the headline. Okay, we'll change the headline. Just change one thing. So we're going to change the headline. So we're going to edit this page. And I know part of the system is offering multiple streams of income in the 4% group system. So in one headline that I'll test, you will test is, let's go ahead and, you can change this if you want to, or you just run these 3 landing pages as is, as I give them to you. So let's say multiple streams. Okay, go ahead and save that. Okay, that's the second variation, and then the third. Third variation may be let's see, we'll go ahead and open it up. Open up the editor. Okay, edit this page. Alright, so we go up here, click into that section, turns blue, get paid, how about from multiple sources. Okay, so save. Go ahead and exit. So here you go. Now this, you're going to have to, or what you can do, you can take these three variations, but you're going to have to add your custom domain, your pixel, your autoresponder integration, and your navigation links on all three of these. So what I would suggest is go ahead and download, get your link, download the shared funnel to your main page, make all your changes on here, and then create your variations. Don't use these here. Okay? So go ahead and, be triple work here if you have to add everything in. So go ahead and just follow what I did. Make sure you have everything complete on this main page before you create your variations.